I wanna go back and do it all over, but I can't go back. I know I wanna go back, 'cause I'm feeling so much older, but I can't go back. I know. Yes, I had to sing that song because I'm obsessed with it, and also obsessed with the idea of going back to 1984, the year 1984 I'm talking about. No doubt about it, I'm obsessed with going back to 1984. I'm not sure how that happened, blame it on quantum mechanics or whatever, but now I'm in the mood to literally go back to the year 1984. If I was able to go back to 1984, I'd like to do it all over and make some changes. For example, preventing Reagan from getting a second term. Of course, the chances of that happening, the chances of me being able to prevent that from happening are fairly low. On the other hand, preventing my sister's death is probably more likely to succeed, and yep, I would definitely try that out. Another interesting thing one interesting thing about 1984 is that I discovered Madonna. Yep, I think I first heard of Madonna when she was heard of Madonna was when she was on American Bandstand, and she was singing her song Holly, which I didn't like very much at the time, or more, but I guess you could say I don't like it that much even now. But anyway, a couple of months later, maybe like May 1984, April or May 1984, I heard Borderline, a much better Madonna song. Then around the fall of 1984, I heard Lucky Star, definitely one of my favorite songs of all time. That inspired me to go out and buy a copy of Madonna's first album. Yeah, that worked out pretty well. Maybe we should talk about high school. And when I was in high school, I thought it was the greatest time of my life. But right now, I think it sucks ass. But maybe if I went back to high school with the knowledge and experience I currently have, maybe it wouldn't be so bad, but whatever. Anyway, the thing about high school is... What's the thing about high school? One of the things about high school is I took a lot of art classes. Needless to say, some would probably put it. I forgot what I was going to bring up regarding high school. I'll say something. Anyway. High school was, like I said before, the greatest time of my life when I was there, but I think it sucks now because what I call, actually, let me restate this. One way I describe high school is my introduction to the Borg Collective about 7 years before the debut of Star Trek: The Next Generation. Yeah, but for whatever reason, there does seem to be I seem to think that there's some good points of high school, which is why I put it in my notes, but somehow I can't think of any high school memories. I should at least bring up one high school memory. Okay, never mind. I talk about high school in another video. I can't think of anything. Let's go talk about college. Yeah, college was an improvement over high school. And if I remember correctly, in college, my first year of college, wait, let me go back. I'm thinking, actually, technically, I started college in June of 1984. Then, for some special classes and whatnot. Then, after that, of course, in September, then the fall semester began. I also attended college, and like I said before, it's better than high school. If I remember correctly, the classes I took in the fall of 1984 were some kind of art class, English, and math, and maybe some other, I think one more class I can't think of yet. Yeah. high school did seem to be an improvement over college, over high school. College was an improvement over high school, I meant to say. Yeah. I can't think of much to say about college either. So, yeah. Like I said before, if I could go back in time, I would like to do it over and make some changes. Of course, major change I'd like to make is to prevent Brett Reagan from being elected. More to the point, I would prepare for the internet revolution of the new millennium. That's what I would do. Prepare for it, and using my current knowledge and experience, figure out how to get more money, get more influence, I guess, and who knows, by the year 2000, if the year 2000, I'd be rich and famous, like I expected to be back then. Of course, in reality, I'm poor and messed up and stuff. Yeah, and having cancer too. Yeah, yep. What I need to do, I think what I need to do is to do another part 2 of this video, so I can really get into my 1984 experience. But I can't think of anything at the moment, so that being the case, see you later. Ralph Nader.